What's your why? This is the biggest question you have to answer in this course. You have to find your why power, because if you don't have a why, you will fail. I see so many blogs only last for a year because they just didn't have a strong why behind why they created that blog. So why do you really want to start a blog? Do you feel passionately about teaching others how to be a missionary? Maybe you're called to show Americans the need for overseas help and missions. Has God laid a passion in your life to be a biblical historian? Whatever that why is, you need to make it very clear, and you need to write it on your worksheets and keep it top of mind, because this is really what's going to create a great blog. Blogging is tough, and there will be times you're going to want to give up. I've been there, Adrian's been there, but hold in there. If you continue to put your action to your purpose, you will make an impact on so many lives. This course has been over a year in the making, and it actually started as a course on just driving traffic through Pinterest, but I couldn't get motivated to create it. I was just doing it for the money at the time. And there's nothing wrong with creating a blog for money. You need money to live and you need money to further your purpose, but that's not your why. So when I remembered my reason, my why, it just sparked a renewal in creating this course. And the reason why I wanted to blog is because I feel really passionately about helping others realize their full potential and fulfill their mission in life, whether that's ministry, education, healthy living, or something else. And for those who read my blog, you might have seen me post my personal manifesto, which includes this line: I will add value to the lives of others and help those striving to bring about positive changes in the world. That's you. You are in my manifesto, and that's my why. And of course, you may have more than just one why. For example, the reason why I wanted to initially make money through blogging was because I eventually want to open up my own wellness center to teach people how to get healed through God's creation. So what's your why? You got to find out what it is and then harness it and use it to reach your goals. So in order to reach your goals, you need 3 things. First, you need to figure out your why and really write it down, clarify it, spend some time on that because that's important. Second, you need a plan, just like we did for the 21-day schedule of this blogging course. This is really important because if you just say, I'm going to start a blog and that's going to be my goal, a lot of times you might get discouraged. There's so much information online. You don't need new information sometimes. You need a plan. And that's why we really created this course. And then lastly, habits. So why habits? It seems like a strange one. We haven't really talked about it. Consistency is the key to your blogging success. So what kind of habits should you develop? Well, you need a habit of always sitting down at a certain time every week to blog and to do this course. Maybe you've noticed that Saturday mornings are a great time because, maybe the kids are watching Saturday morning cartoons. Maybe you have time to escape to a coffee shop or to your office just to get away and focus on blogging. Whatever it is, set a time that you would do this. For me, Saturday morning is my time to do this. And I mark it in my schedule. I don't let anything deter me. Habits is really what's going to make or break you. And if you just say, I'll do it whenever I get time, it's never going to get done. You have to prioritize it. Even after you're done with this course, I highly encourage you to keep that day marked off, keep it a habit, and continue to set a date with your blog and constantly spend an hour or 2 every week, maybe several times a week, to blog and to write posts or to share, to promote, or to engage with your audience. And that's really where you're going to see your success, is by making this a weekly habit. So I'm sure you've heard the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise was really slow and trying to win this race against the hare that was really, really fast. But the hare wasn't the one that won. The moral of the story is that sometimes slow and steady is really what matters. And that's why I mentioned only doing this once a week or maybe twice a week. As you're starting off, maybe you want to do it a little bit more to get your blog live. But keep it going, keep it consistent, even if it's only just that once a week. Because if you say, oh, I'm gonna blog and I'm gonna do it every morning, 5 days a week, I'm just gonna put an hour in, that's a big commitment. And most likely you're not gonna be able to keep up with that because it's such a large shift from what you're currently doing. So tiny habits is what's gonna make a big difference in your life.